What's up, everybody? It's Stuck in Carbonite, and today I wanted to give you guys a little tour of my Star Wars The Black Series collection. It is by no means a complete collection because if it was, I would have like four of these bookshelves and it would be so crowded, even worse than it is now. So, this is just what I have amassed over, let's see, how many years has it been? 8 years, maybe? Because I started collecting in late 2015. So somewhere around there, 7 to 8 years. I like, once I first started collecting line, it was like onesie twosies. But really around 2018 and 2019, I really kicked it into high gear and I went crazy. And I've just now been starting to slow down. I don't think I'm done with the line, I would say, because I really do love this line. And I think the figures look really great. It's just space is a constraint, and I feel like I already have most of the figures that I could want from this line. And granted, there are still a lot more that I would love to see. But, when it comes down to, like, I'm not burnt out, but when it comes down to it, it's just like, do I really want to collect just Star Wars and, spend even more money on extra figures, like for everything to complete a display or to complete a squad? I think from here on out, I'm just going to get the ones that I really, really enjoy. Because the truth is I love all of these figures. It's just, you have figures that you like more or characters you like more. So, yeah, I guess I will start from the very top of the bookshelf and we'll make our way down through each of the shelves and I'll kind of give you a little run through of everything I got going on. So, yeah. Alright, so up top, I really have no explanation for the figures that are in box except for one, really. It just kind of happened to be just this selection of characters. But I have all of these figures in box, and I have Rey's speeder and Luke's land speeder. I love those two pieces. They're great. I have this Boba Fett from the credit collection. Thank you to my girlfriend for that figure. I have the Min Stormtrooper, because I have two of them. I decided to keep one in box a long time ago. And I have a Rex with a misaligned chin stripe. So yeah, he's in box. I don't know why I pointed that out. We also have the George Lucas, because I have two of those. And then we also have the Camino clone that I got from Commander Cook. So thank you, Commander Cook. I appreciate you for doing that giveaway. Really love this clone. I have two of them now, thanks to you. And I need to find out where those weapons are that you gave me so I can put them on some of my clone troopers. Then we also have Trapper Wolf from The Mandalorian. That's the Dave Filoni X-Wing pilot figure. All right. And I think that'll do it for that top shelf. So let's go on to the next. All right, guys. So this first shelf is basically my Army of the Republic. It's all clones and a few Jedi here and there and one Senator. But I guess we'll go from left to right. We got the Bad Batch back here. Love those figures. One of my favorite squads in the entire line. Got some more Bad Batch clones like Rex, the Shock Trooper. We got Crosshair, Imperial Crosshair with the Elite Squad clone troopers. Got some 501st Archives in there. And then we also have Hawk. Thank you to Letindi, 212th Hunter, whatever you like to call them. Leg Rippers, Big Hands. Thank you, sir, for letting me buy that from you. We got O3 Mace that I also bought from Leg Rippers. Thank you, sir. Got Fives, my most recent figure. Love him. He's great. And my favorite Obi-Wan in the line, even though he can't move great, is the Tartakovsky, basically O3 Clone Wars Obi-Wan. Look at that face sculpt. Gosh, love that figure. In the back, we have Fox, Rex, and I know it says ARC Trooper on the package, but as far as I'm concerned, that's Fordo. So three of my favorite clones back there. Got Wolf, got a Camino clone, some Jet Troopers, Delta Squad. Love this group of figures. I just wish they were more accurate, but nonetheless, glad to have them. Got some 212th boys from you-know-who, Leg Rippers, 212th Hunter. I feel like I'm just shouting everybody out in this video, and most of the shout-outs are going to be to him just because he let me buy figures off of him. We got my favorite clone back there is Cody, but his figure's not that great, and the leg is super warped, so that's why he's in the very back. Got the Umbra Operative, really like him. And then we got Archive Obi and Anakin and Padme. So yeah, I think that'll do it for that shelf. Really nice. Now, this is probably the most crammed shelf, but it's my favorite shelf because I love the Imperials. I love the Imperial figures. I think Hasbro does a great job with them. And same thing with this shelf. I guess we'll go left to right. I apologize for the lighting. I probably need to put some lights on these shelves, but I have the windows open trying to get some natural light in here. But there is a Dark Trooper back there in the corner. And you got like the Rocket Trooper, some Scouts, all different types of Stormtroopers. Got the Inferno Squad Agent, TIE Pilot, Piet, Rampart, Gideon, Fifth Brother. Here we go again. Hunter, thank you. Purge Troopers, the Phase 1s. Thank you for those. Really appreciate you for, giving me a good deal on those so I could buy them from you. Also got some Phase 2 Purge Troopers. Love those guys. And ESB Vader. How can you not like that figure? I mean, he's so awesome. One of my favorites in the line. Then up here, I really like how this turned out because you got like the head honchos looking over the army. So we got Tarkin, Thrawn, Palps, those Shadow Guards from Force Unleashed. And then we got some Royal Guards up there. Well, technically one Royal Guard, and it's supposed to be, it's not Karn or Jax, it's Kier Kanos, right? Then we got some more figures back here, some Jump Troopers, an Officer, AT-AT Pilots, like one of the most underrated figures in the line, in my opinion. Love that Stormtrooper. And I know he needs an updated face, but I love Krennic's character, and I love all these Death Troopers. Also, another shout out to another YouTuber, Hybrid Toy Reviews. Thank you for letting me buy 2 of these Death Troopers off of you. I already had 3, so you let me buy 2 more so I could really, make these guys look more menacing. Love them. Love the Death Trooper. One of my favorites. So thank you, Hybrid, for letting me buy those off of you. Really appreciate this community for helping me build out my armies. All right. So the theme of this shelf is basically bounty hunters and the Mandalorian. I know it doesn't look the greatest, but here we go. We have the Mando Kreese Mandalorian, Din Djarin with Grogu and the spider. Oh my gosh, what are they called? I just brain farted. Anyways, thanks to the 1313 podcast for that giveaway, and Leg Grippers for really doing a lot for that giveaway. Appreciate you guys. Love that figure. We got Jackson. Love him. He's so cool. Underrated. Quill. We got the Empire Strikes Back bounty hunters all together. They look phenomenal. We got Jedi Ruins Boba Fett. Really wish he had the black robes and he didn't have the the sleeve pieces up top. That might be one of my first custom figures I do, just because I want them to look more accurate, because I love that, design for Boba Fett. Got Hondo. We got both of the Cad Banes. Stellar figures. Same with Return of the Jedi Boba Fett. Like, these 3 figures are some of the best. You got Cobb, Ahsoka. Also, 2 more great figures. Those are really awesome figures. We got some droids back there. We got the Death Watch Mando, Boba, Paz, the Armorer. And we got BK, my boy. Love that figure. And then just seeing this right here, like, I just love the look of this. We got Casca, Bo, Din, Boba, and Fennec with BK in the back. I love this new era of Star Wars characters. I think they all look great together, so I knew I had to set them up something like this. Just really elevates their presence. So yeah, I think that'll do it for that shelf. So the theme of this shelf was supposed to be like a rebellion shelf, but then it kind of like ended up being like a few odds and ends. Like, for example, R. Singh is back there. We have Jar Jar and the original Blue Line Obi-Wan, with the doo-doo face. So yeah, he's back there. But otherwise, really great shelf. I know I wanted to put the Rebels cast up there on their own little tier. Love the Rebels team. I think they look great. These are all the updated versions that they did back in, 2020, 2021? Put Ezra in the back because he is the worst of the group. No shade. Anyways, back here, we got all different sorts of characters. Love the Solo figures. They're great. Let's see. We got the Cal Kestises from Fallen Order. I still do not have the Jedi Survivor one. I'm still debating on if I want to get him or not. But I do love these versions. Got some Kenobi guys. That's the best Luke ever. I still don't have any of the newer ones, but I love this Dagobah Luke with the Yoda. We also got ESB Chewbacca. We got Han, ESB Han, he's great. We got George, the Maker. We got Ghost Yoda, regular Yoda, and a man, Figuring Dan, just chilling. We got R2, all sorts of other characters, 3PO, some Landos. Yeah, and then also, how can you not like the Hoth Rebel Soldier? He's awesome. We got Wedge, some Lukes, and my favorite, love this guy, Akbar. Love Admiral Akbar. Love that figure. I don't care what anybody says. Awesome. So yeah, there's the Rebellion show. And down here is like basically my odds and ends. I wanted it to be more of like a sequel trilogy shelf, but it kind of ended up being like, you know, your Legends type characters too, or you know what I mean? So like, I don't know. I was really running out of space, so I kind of had to make something work. But it looks all right. I kind of wish that some of these figures were spread out through the other shelves, but this will do for now. I mean, this will probably be like a forever process of me moving figures around. But we have that early bird special from the A New Hope 40th anniversary set with the stand that came with that Vader. Love that figure. Got some dudes back there, some bigger dudes. Got some Grievouses. Got Zalbar. I do not recommend that figure unless you get them for $10 or less. I just think the eyes on that are atrocious. But, I mean, he's still a cool Wookiee. We got some First Order dudes over here. Got Kylo. Got that Sith Trooper. Love the Sith Trooper. We got Dooku and Rey and some battle droids. Dio, BB-8. I mean, this Dooku and Asajj Ventress, those are phenomenal figures. Right next to Season 7 Maul. Everybody knows he's great. And Figure of the Year, Malgus. This guy is a menace. Love that dude. And you're wondering why I have 3 Revans. Well, one was the original Darth Revan. Then you have Jedi Knight Revan in the middle. And then Archive Darth Revan. Because my girlfriend didn't know that I already had the original Darth Revan. So she got me the Archive one as a gift. So thank you. Now I have 3 Revans. Then we got 2 of my most favorite Jedi figures ever. Kit Fisto and Plo Koon. Those look great. We got some other guys back there. Yeah, I about skipped them. Got our One Knight of Ren. I can't remember his exact name, but he looks cool. Got the Executioner, the first ever Rey, but whenever they repacked it with BB-8 and a lightsaber. We got Jango, Mace, and we also have the other 2 Darth Mauls that I really love, the comic one and Old Master. So yeah, basically this is the entirety of my Black Series collection. The only thing that is not pictured here is the other early bird special package, you know, with the Vader and the stand that I have in box still. And look, I totally forgot a piece. This was in a separate bin for the collection, and found the Tauntaun with Han Solo. So yeah, also have that. So I believe that'll be it, guys. I really appreciate y'all for checking out the collection. Feel free to like, comment, share, and to talk about Star Wars anytime. I'd be happy to talk to some of you guys. And if you need any tips on collecting, where to find figures for good prices, or whether you should pull the trigger on a figure depending on the price, feel free to hit me up. I'll be glad to help. But otherwise, you guys have a great day. Stay blessed and stay nerdy.